Okay, question 31. This graph shows the number of books some students at a school read in 1 month. The student who did not read any books now says she read 1 book. So what's going to happen is, so it says, what effect does this have on the mean and the mode? Now at the moment the mode is 2. So the original mode is 2. Now after, so the student who did not read any books, so this person has now said that she's read 1 book. So this value is going to change from 0 and we're going to add 1 up there. So that means the mode was 2, but this is still the highest column, still the column with the greatest number of students and the frequency. So the old mode was 2 and the new mode will also be the same and it will be 2. So old mode is 2, new mode is 2. So therefore the mode does not change. So that means the first 2 answers are out. Now, if we now need to look at the mean, the average. Now, if we add up, if we've got to do the average, we would do, so for the mean, it would be 0 students times 0 books plus 7 students times 1 plus 10 students times 2 plus, we just add up all the books read, plus 8 students times 3 plus 7 students times 4 plus 5 students times 5 plus 2 students times 6. That's the number of books that would have been read, okay? So that's the old, to do the old mean, you would first add up, get a total for that. So we've got 0 plus 7, so we've got that it will be 7 plus 10 times 2 is 20, plus 24, plus 7 times 4 is 28, 5 times 5 is 25, plus 12, and I get, look at, this does take a long time. The thing is, you actually don't need to do it all, because it will just take way too long. But the thing was, with the old number of books, there would have been, now that this new student has read the book, there will be 1 extra book that gets read, so the new mean will increase, not decrease. But to check the answer if you want, the total number of books read in the first place would have been 27, plus here I've got 52 and 27. I mean, you meant to do this without a calculator. 59, 69, 79, it just takes a long time. 79, 89, 99, 104, I think it's 116. Okay, the old number of books read. So the old mean would have been 116 divided by how many students, right? But the new mean, well, because 1 extra book got read, it'll be, this won't be 0, we've got 0 times 0 there, which is fine, but this will now be 8 times 1, this new number here. So we'll actually have 117 over the number of students. So therefore, more books get read, so the mean will increase. So therefore our answer is the mean increases and the mode does not change. Now you're not going to have time to do that in a NAPLAN paper. You'll be able to work out the mode quite easily, but you'll be able to work out that an extra book was read, okay, and this student still counted in all the data in the first place as no books. So the mean will go up because more books got read by the same number of students. Now for the last question, question 32. It says 2 trapeziums fit together to make this regular hexagon. Now a regular shape has equal sides and equal angles. Now it means that that there is the same size as this, which is the same as that, the same as that, the same as that, and the same as that. Now, what we've got, we know that a 4-sided shape is called a quadrilateral. And the angle sum of a quadrilateral, its angles add up to 360 degrees. That's the sum of angles in the 4-sided shape is 360 degrees. So you've got, with what I'm shading here, 1, 2, 3, 4, Those 4 angles add up to 360 because that makes my 4-sided shape. And 1, 2, 3, these 4 angles add up to 360 as well. So I've got 2 quadrilaterals or 2 trapeziums. Their angles add up to 360 for each of them. So 360 and 360 is 720 degrees. So all of those angles add up to 720. Now, a hexagon has 6 sides and 6 angles, which are all the same size. So to find the value of A, I do 720 divided by 6, okay, or 6 into 720. So 6 goes into 7 once, 6 does not, with one remainder, sorry. 6 goes into 12 twice, and 6 doesn't go into 0. So therefore, the value of A is 120 degrees. And now that's the end of the 2008 NAPLAN non-calculator paper.